Good day, and my name is Frank Clarence Sasanga, your narrator for the story of The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry.
My name is Eronic Dideniega, and I am the character voice actor. Prince is a modern French fairy tale about the Little Prince, often known as Le Petit. Prince is a contemporary French fairy tale about an aviator lands his jet in the Sahara Desert. He encounters a tiny prince who describes planet and his quest for love. It's a timeless and charming tale about the story of an aviator who lands his plane in the Sahara Desert, highlights themes of age, camaraderie, and perseverance.
The Crush and Meeting of the Little Prince. The narrator, a pilot, crashes his plane in the Sahara Desert. The parts of his plane is busted and damaged. His food and water is minimal and needs ration. As he is worrying over his problem, he is approached by the Little Prince, a very serious little blonde boy who asks the narrator to draw him a ship. The narrator obliged, and the two become friends. The pilot learns that the Little Prince comes from a small planet that the Little Prince call Asteroid 325, but that people on Earth call it Asteroid B612. The Little Prince took great care of this planet, preventing any bad seeds from growing and making sure it was never overrun by baobab trees. The story of the Little Prince. One day, a mysterious rose sprouted on the planet and the Little Prince fell in love with it. But when he caught the rose in a lie one day, he decided that he could not trust the red rose anymore. He grew lonely and decided to leave his planet. While journeying, the Little Prince is traveling around past the neighboring asteroids and encounters, for the first time, the strange, narrow-minded world of grown-ups. On the first planet lived a greedy king, where the greedy king said,
I want to make you my servant.
but the little prince hurriedly ran over to the second planet. On the second planet lived a flatterer, where the flatterer said to the little prince,
Clap for me. Admire me.
and then the little prince responded,
All right.
and then the flatterer said to the little prince,
More. Keep clapping.
and the little prince also responded.
Oh, I'm getting tired. Why do you need so much applause?
And so, the little prince decided to leave the second planet. On the third planet, there was a drunkard who kept on drinking and drinking. The little prince asked,
Why are you drinking?
and the drunkard responded.
I'm drinking to forget the shame of drinking.
And then the little prince wondered.
But that doesn't make sense. But you look very sad.
So, the little prince moved to the fourth planet. On the fourth planet, he met a greedy businessman. And the businessman said to the little prince,
Work for me. I need more money.
but the little prince hurriedly lived to the fifth planet. On the fifth planet, there was a man who lighted street lamps. And the street lighter said to the little prince,
I'm lighting the lamp to see around the world.
and the little prince is so amazed by it. And so he proceeded to the next planet. On the next planet he landed on, there he met a geographer, where the geographer said to the little prince,
Little prince, you must go to Earth.
and the little prince take the geographer's suggestion. And so he go to the seventh planet, which is the Earth. After traveling with a disappointed face, the little prince met a fox and befriended him, and taught that the little prince, the important things in life are only visible to the heart. that the time away from the rose makes the rose more special to him, and that loves makes a person responsible for the beings that one loves. The prince and his story. It is now the narrator's eighth day in the desert, and at the prince's suggestion, they set off to find a well. The journey of narrator and prince. The water fed their hearts as much as their bodies, and the two friends shared a moment of bliss as both of them agree that so many people forget the most truly important thing in life. The little prince's mind is focused on returning to his rose, and then he made plans with the snake to head back to his planet. The journey of the end. The narrator was able to fix his plane the day before the 1 year anniversary of the prince's arrival on Earth, and he walked sadly with his friend to the place where the prince landed. After the little prince flew with the snake to bite the narrator, the little prince was bitten and falls noiselessly to the sand. The narrator takes comfort when he cannot find the prince's body the next day, and is confident that the prince has returned to his asteroid. The narrator also comforted by the stars, in which he now hears the twinkling of his friend's laughter, which is the little prince. And that is the end of the story of The Little Prince by Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. Thank you for listening.